Each of the panels operates independently. So you don't see any connecting hardware, you don't see any flush fit chute bolt handles, you don't see any guides on the bottom or on the top, or any face fix hinges. The only visible hardware you will see is on the traffic door or the master door. And that door can be hinged on the left hand side, on the right hand side, or both, and the system can split if you wish to configure it that way. The finish that you're looking at is unique to the Koenig and is the colour 360 finish, which makes the door have the appearance of an aluminium finish, but the profile is painted all the way around. Your master door is hinged to the door jamb like a traditional French door, and it locks against the first sliding leaf. It's at that point that this system starts to differ from its contemporaries. Because the way the system works is that on each one of the sliding sashes, you have a magnet system. It's the patented Magnaline system that drives the door. The magnet is captive in the top track and is bolted to the bracket that's fitted to the side of the door. As the door slides, the bottom stop touches first, and then the top magnet meets. At that point, the toe has lifted, and it will allow the door then to pivot to the open position. In between each one of the sliding sashes, we have an aluminium interlock that runs the entire length of each one of the doors, and that engages fully in the Eurogroove section of the corresponding sash next to it. I can demonstrate by leaning between the sashes to show you how little amount of flex there is in the system, yeah? Because they are bound along their entire length. Couple that with the fact that the magnet is captive in the top track, and it means that you cannot lift the sash to try and disengage it from the track. It's extremely secure. Now, the opening and closing cycle of the door means that the door never encroaches in either your patio space or your living space in the opening and closing cycle until they reach the rested position here. Unlike a bifold, which has to open either into the patio or into your internal space, this completely frees up your living space. You can have furniture all the way up to here, you could have a couch or a table here, and it will never inhibit the opening and closing cycle. Each door marries the next, and when they reach their open position, you'll also note that there are magnets welded into the sashes prior to fixing to ensure that the panels are held together in the open position to prevent them from flapping around in the wind. This is the only door system that allows you to leave the panels in any position that you wish. Unlike contemporary patio systems that mean that you have to have the door either fully open or fully closed, you can leave them in a very safe, ventilated position. Imagine you were utilising that space on the inside, and perhaps you were sat here having a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, and maybe the weather changes, or it's getting late in the evening and it's cooling down, or the kids are moving in and out of this area. This is the only door system that will effectively allow you to use the doors like a partition wall and create the opening anywhere you choose. You can have the opening in the middle, you can have the opening to the extreme right, or you can have the opening to the extreme left. It is the flexibility of the system that means that the door system from the Koenig is effectively a 52-week-a-year patio door system, as opposed to a 4-week-a-year door system that most of its contemporaries will offer.
For me, the doors look fantastic. You know, they really set off the kitchen. They really I think finish the whole look and feel of the house, and really that was the main reason for us choosing them. The flexibility is great, but for me the sleek design and the way that fits into the way we live today is really great.